You know, it's somewhat crazy to think. Here we are, it's the year 2021, and there are still so many firsts in the Black community. Just think about it. Less than a month ago, the first woman of color was sworn in as Vice President of the United States. And to be quite honest, it may be a while before we see diversity on every level. I'm talking from the classroom to the boardroom. But one Jacksonville native says she hopes launching the first woman Black-owned wine brand in Florida will encourage others who look like her to break through glass ceilings and accept nothing but success.
I was able to use my law degree to help start my winery business.
A lawyer by trade and now the president of Mermosa, Jacksonville native Desiree Noisette takes pride in founding Florida's first Black woman-owned wine brand.
I went out to Oregon and I got some education from a pioneer in the Oregon wine field. Came back to Florida, set up a lab in my own kitchen and started, tweaking things and formulating things. And next thing you know, Mermosa was born.
While the refreshing taste was discovered through trial and error, Noisette says the drink is inspired by the boldness and strength of a woman who came 7 generations before her, Celestine.
She and her husband, Philippe, got married in Haiti in the late 1700s. And she's a Black Haitian woman. He was a white Frenchman. And so they get married, and then shortly after, they moved to Charleston.
But little did Philippe know, his wife Celestine and their kids would have to be claimed as slaves.
So Philippe had to create a fake bill of sale to buy his wife. But he doesn't just, create this bill of sale to protect them. Next, he petitioned the state of South Carolina for their freedom.
The state of South Carolina refused emancipation, so Philippe continued working as a gardener and soon became famous for creating the Noisette Rose. He died in 1835 with one request in his will.
He says to the executor, "Sell all of my stuff, give all the money to Celestine, and then sneak them out of the state into a northern state where they can be free."
But Celestine didn't like that idea. She didn't want to leave the family business behind.
And she convinces the executor to create a legal structure that allows herself and the kids to stay in Charleston, live as free people of color, and have property.
Breaking barriers in the 19th century is why Celestine's spirit is infused in every sip. From crisp Prosecco to sultry Celestine Rosé. Noisette says Mermosa honors her family's legacy while celebrating equity.
I think it's important for really all people of color to see this as normal. Let's normalize success. Have audacity. That is the key thing that will help you expect success and then have it actually happen.
Noisette's wine is now sold in Florida and Texas, and in the near future, she hopes to have it on shelves in South Carolina and Georgia. For more on how she's making history today, you can always head over to our website.